Check, check. Huh. Check, check. Hmm. Alright, it seems that it's working, so I'm just going to assume it is. Welcome back to my channel here. I am Lews Therin, and I know I've been gone for 1,000,001 years. But, I've decided to return. Now, I would like to show you the game that we're going to be watching by me. Um, let me tell you a story. Let me take you through a walk. I tried a couple of series before I ended up here. So, at first, this was going to be the second series in my channel's lovely history, and I was going to play as Spain in Medieval 2. I'm going to show you Spain over here. Why? Obviously, because Spain is a peninsula, and it made sense to use it and progress. Now, it ended up being kind of a weird transition for me, so I did not actually play it. I decided, I mean, not actually, I did play it. I just didn't record it. I decided not to record it because I figured, you know what, I don't think you guys want to see me stumble through a game again. So I decided not to do it. Now, this is the second time I've played this game at all, and here we are in what is now the Byzantine Empire. Now, the Byzantine Empire is a very interesting thing. They are made up of, I mean, I'm sure you all had history, but still, they're basically the Eastern Roman Empire when the West fell, and they pretty much call themselves Roman. We just call them Byzantine for our own sakes. Anyway, back to the point. So, I decided if I'm going to play medieval, I have to be a Roman themed character because I just simply love Rome so much. So I decided to play as the Byzantines. Now, this was my test run, and I'm going to show you the territory I've conquered. So I have basically all of the original Byzantine territories here, and then I expanded mostly over here into the eastern areas of Syria, Egypt, and all that stuff. Now, here's where I hit a roadblock, and this is what I wanted to highlight with you. These are, of course, the Mongols. Now, let me tell you something. I was the most powerful, I mean, the most powerful thing on this place. I'll show you a thing, right? That was me. This is me after the Mongols showed up. Now, just for comparison, this is my army currently, this, right? This is the Mongols. Now, you may notice a dip. That is me. I clearly created that dip. But, that being said, I didn't really achieve much. Now, let me talk a little bit about this game. So, it's a bit older than Rome 2, but it has a lot of features that Rome 2 never really sported. For example, it has diplomats. So, instead of immediately talking to people, you actually have to send these agents, these diplomats, which I would love to be able to see. Oh, that's my PlayStation talking, but that's okay. That you'd be able to see, and these would be able to actually go to other cities, and that's the only way you can actually communicate with other factions. It's really, really interesting. I think I have a diplomat somewhere around here. Now, here, the church is a big deal, so you actually end up dealing with, where is it? Shoot. It was somewhere around here. Here we go, the Papal States. So, I decided to be allied with the Papal States since they're fellow Christians or whatever. So, that becomes a big part of this game. In Rome, religion was a big deal, but not nearly to the level of this game. And I'm still struggling with what I want to do. So, I know I want to throw away this playthrough, mostly because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and the Huns destroyed me. Now, part of me says, let's not give up, let's dig in, let's see if I can beat the Huns. Not the Huns, the Mongols. The Huns come later. But I don't want to start a video off, and a video series off, with me saying, oh man, congrats, I got destroyed already, let's see if I can come back. That doesn't sound fun. I think that, if anything, I should restart the series here in Constantinople and move over. Now, there is an option that I haven't considered, but I wanted to discuss with you. And by you, I mean, I don't know who watches this. Now, there is a second option. Actually, there's a few options, but the Byzantines are the most obvious because they're Rome, and I really like that about them. However, we're always going to have the problem that the Mongols are eventually going to show up and just tear our lands apart. If we were France or Italy, who cares? But because we are Byzantium, we're going to get wrecked by the Mongols. So I'm trying to basically figure out what we should do. So my second option, as I said, it has to be Roman. We could just be, where is it? Alright, I'll just show you the flag. The Holy Roman Empire. Now, the Holy Roman Empire, as famously said back then, is neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. It's basically a sort of alliance, and here they are. It's a pseudo-alliance of various small kingdoms who essentially elect a high king or an emperor. And the only reason they're even called Roman at all is because they were trying to piss off the Byzantine emperor, who obviously back then called himself Roman. So, sorry, I had to sip on that lovely Arizona green tea. So that's my thing. We could just be the Holy Roman Empire, but I feel like it's cheap and I feel like it's easy. I feel like playing as the Byzantines might be the hardest thing, but also the most rewarding. There's a second thing about this game, though, and this will lead me into my thing. We could play this game, and I love it, and I think it'll be great. We could play either as the Byzantines or as the Holy Roman Empire. I have no reservations about either one. We could be France, too. I'm actually thinking about France lately, but the only other thing is we could also play Shogun. Now, I did a Shogun series, like attempt, where I played about 2 episodes or so. I'm actually going to see if my my thing is working out. Oh yeah, my mic is working. Ooh, I have bad settings according to this. But that's okay. We'll just, let me check something here. Yep, my settings are pretty bad, but that's okay. So anyway, my whole thing is, it's either A, I play, sorry, I'm trying to like load the video on my iPad here. It's either A, I play this game, or B, I move on and start playing another game. I just haven't decided really. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? The one viewer I see here. Well, while that's happening, I'm going to say the other option, if it's not this game, is to go take a crack at Rome again. The only thing about Rome is if I play Rome 2 again, which is fine, I would have to play as a different faction. So I'm thinking maybe Macedon or Sparta or one of these like Greek kingdoms that, you know, is very, very enjoyable. So that's an option. So I'm kind of going to leave it up to the feedback I get. Again, this video is very undisciplined and not necessarily my style, but then again, if you saw the previous videos, towards the middle of the series did become a bit chaotic. So I think this is normal. Anyway, this was just a quick video where I wanted to just discuss this. I'm just not happy with the way I ran the Byzantines here, so I'm definitely gonna like cancel this campaign. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Until next time, I am Lews Therin. I hope you have enjoyed this very impromptu live stream in which I just rambled on about what game I should or shouldn't play. Please let me know what you think, what we should be focusing on in this channel. Again, I mostly play these strategy games, but I am more than open to playing a new game. I've been only playing Total War here, but only because Total War seems like an obvious thing. I thought about Age of Empires. I keep hearing about this Crusader Kings thing. I'm open to playing other games. It's just, I'm just not sure, and I want to commit to a game that I'm 100% on. I'm 100% on running a Macedonian campaign, and I'm also 100% on the idea of running as Byzantium or the Holy Roman Empire. But I don't know. I also could just play Rome and crank up the difficulty and just see what happens. That's another option. And finally, we could just have a Shogun campaign, because I do like Shogun just in general. But we shall see. Until next time, I am Lews Therin. I hope you have enjoyed this lovely, lovely little powwow I had here. And until next time.